Well, the worst actually happened. Hextech Chests are not coming back. This is actually crazy. After all the backlash and all the feedback Riot has gotten this season and this month, they are doubling down and removing the free Hextech Chests. I was actually gonna make a video about the funny Hextech Chest memes on Twitter on how in every single Riot Games post there's just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Hextech Chest memes and pictures and some beautiful Hextech Chest photoshops that just completely ratio every single tweet of theirs. But while I was making that, Riot Games decided to post an update about Hextech Chests, and yep, it's bad. It's really bad. I'm gonna go completely off script this video, so hang in tight, boys. We are gonna talk about everything that has pretty much happened and everything surrounding this situation. Riot just released their new dev update video where they talk about new stuff coming out in the future, like the Battle Pass changes, gameplay, swift play, arena coming back, and new masteries finally. But honestly, I don't even want to go through them. This confirmation of Hextech just not returning is just so bad, I don't really want to talk about anything else. So yeah, even after the huge community backlash, Riot is deciding to remove free Hextech chests that you used to earn by playing. And their reasoning for the removal of these chests is, well, yeah, let's just watch it.
But first, we want to talk about Hextech Chests. We want to deliver the best experience we can, that you can play forever without spending anything, so that you only spend money when you think we've made something great that you want to spend money on.
As a free-to-play game, skins are the primary way League pays its bills. They're what give us the ability to continue to develop the game and wider ecosystem, from adding new game modes to updates to Summoner's Rift, cinematics, live events like Worlds, patch-to-patch balance, and much longer-term investments in League for the future. Our cost to maintain and develop League has also been pretty stable over time too, ensuring we have an equally sustainable income coming in to reinvest in the game. However, has been frankly more of a recent challenge.
And that's where free Hextech Chests come in. When we initially added them, we wanted to offer additional reward for time spent, using something we knew many of you really cared about earning: skins. And for a while, we think that worked well for both players and the business side of League. Over time though, free chests unintentionally became the primary way to unlock skins, and an increasing number of players ended up with substantial skin collections for free. This meant that purchasing skins directly didn't make sense anymore to a lot of players, because they were happy just waiting to get something eventually. That did lead to a great player experience, but it was not sustainable for League in the long term.
We didn't want to go all the way back to the early days of League with no skins earned with playtime at all, but we also realized we couldn't continue giving away as many as we were. We did a number of other things to ensure League's business was sustainable before concluding we needed to give away fewer skins. Increasing the number of skins we could make each year was good for both the business and the player experience, but eventually we ran into meaningful diminishing returns. We introduced premium cosmetics. We've also explored a lot of other cosmetic content types, and we'll keep trying to do so. But champion skins are clearly the thing most of you care about more than anything else when it comes to cosmetics. And obviously, adding pay for power content is a non-starter for us.
We know some of you aren't interested in the business side of things, or even cosmetics in general, and that others won't believe this isn't about increasing profit year over year. This is about ensuring the sustainable long-term health of League though, and we do hope this is helpful context for those of you who've been wondering what our thinking was with this change. We want to ensure League remains a great, fully free-to-play game. We believe a change like this, while unpopular, is the right call and allows us to deliver not just on our plans today, but also our plans for League in the future.
So basically, the removal of chests was because people were just happy with what they got, and a lot of people just didn't buy skins anymore because of it. Riot Games revenue has been over $1 billion every single year. Where do we see the people that aren't buying the skins anymore aspect here? Like, Riot Games is making insane revenue every single year, even with the Hextech chests being in League. I mean, of course, they now have other types of monetization as well from, you know, Valorant and TFT and all that stuff, but League of Legends is still a huge part of their revenue. And also, I want to say that yes, this is just revenue coming from League of Legends. We don't know the profits League of Legends or Riot Games is doing, but there is still no way it is reaching billions in a year. Plus, I also want to add that this is also missing the Chinese market of League of Legends, or the revenue coming from China, because Tencent actually gets those revenue stats and not Riot Games. And also, I want to add that yes, you can clearly see that League of Legends revenue has been stagnating over the years. It's not going up. But then again, how much profit does League of Legends need? I would still assume it is pulling a profit every single year, because again, I don't think they are putting billions of dollars into League of Legends alone. So to an outsider perspective, it is just pure greed to get rid of Hextech Chests. The decision to delete the chest is so baffling, I genuinely can't even comprehend it. Imagine they introduced these so-called premium gambling skins and other predatory monetization methods, and a lot of people did say that, yeah man, this won't affect the people that can't buy the skins and just want to play the game for free. Like, only the whales will buy this and it's gonna be all good, everybody's happy. And now we have pretty much no way to earn anything for free anymore, and you have to buy the battle pass to actually get more loot. Yay, very, very cool. Riot is basically deleting a core mechanic that we've had in the game longer than not actually having it. Imagine, I had played League for like, I don't know, a year, and then Hextech Chests were introduced. So basically, the whole time I have been playing League of Legends, free Hextech Chests were always a thing. And people have really grown to like this mechanic, as they stated. Free Hextech Chests was an amazing player experience tool. Yes. So why the fuck are we getting rid of it? Like, it was actually a big, huge reason why some people still play this game. Because they can grind skins. And yes, yet again, I will bring this up. Them removing the chest isn't affecting your gameplay. They're just removing a few free skins, and you know, that's all. But what is Riot's revenue coming out of? Skins. What happens when you take away the possibility of getting some of those skins? Well, people don't wanna play the game anymore. Like, I genuinely do not believe that Hextech Chests are the reason why Riot Games isn't making enough money, which they are, by the way. They are still a billion-dollar revenue company. Like, I just can't believe that Hextech chest that you got from getting an S on a character is the reason why Riot Games isn't making enough money. I mean, of course, there were people who, you know, after the Hextech chest coming out, they spent less money because they were like, oh, I'm getting, you know, free skins here. Why should I use money here? Of course, there were people like that. Even my friends said that, you know, yeah, after Hextech Chest, I think I bought like one skin after that. But people are still buying skins because they love the game and they want to get the exact right skin for their favorite character. Also, Riot saying that Hextech Chests aren't a good business model, or it isn't sustainable in the long run. They have been in the game for 10 years. Like, this isn't something that you say like 10 years later, oh shit, this isn't working, guys. You say this like maybe a year or 2 years into the actual product or system, and then like, yeah guys, this actually didn't work, we didn't get enough money, and you know, that's it. You don't do this kind of decision 10 years into the future, like, guys, this never actually worked, fuck all of you, you know? And obviously, people are extremely mad. Like, you can even see it in the YouTube dislike-like ratio. Jesus Christ, that is actually pretty fucking bad. And people are furious on Twitter, and yeah, let me just go through a few of these tweets. The game is falling into a pit, and you are doing nothing to prevent it. In fact, you are contributing to it with every decision you make. Free Hextech Chests removed, mediocre battle passes, terrible skin quality, overpriced skins, mythic essence, and now premium gacha system, horrible game blends, horrible matchmaking, disgusting client, elo boosting, smurfs, toxicity allowed, things no longer made with love, and countless more issues. And he didn't even talk about the removal of level up capsules. There's also that. By the way, this tweet alone completely ratioed the original tweet. So yeah, people are indeed agreeing that these decisions Riot Games has done in the past few years have been horrible. I don't know, nerf the chest instead of removing them? They've been here for like 10 years already. It's core part of the game by now. Why you guys make dumb decisions so often? Jesus. You really want this game to die, huh? So he is also talking about the things I already said in the video, but I think this genuinely could be a pretty good compromise. Like, just nerf the chest. I think completely removing the system that has been, you know, part of people's legit lives for almost 10 years, completely removing it is probably the dumbest decision ever. Like, just nerf it. Like, people will be mad, but less mad. They wouldn't be this mad, and I'm pretty sure they would. This would actually help their revenue. So I guess these are just gonna sit on my account eternally now. Nice, 101 keys, 0 chest. Let's go. This update even brought Red Mercy back from the dead. And another L change. League just isn't the same anymore, is it? Damn. Update so bad that even Red Mercy had to comment about it. Now that is saying something. Find new players to buy skins. Don't fuck over your existing ones and expect them to love it. Your monetization is not our problem. Add the chests back. If you give nothing, you get nothing in return. Removing features to increase revenue is insanity. Add something. I think just nerfing the chest is the right move. Like, give us at least something. Keep the same system. Like, just give us something. It doesn't have to be the same value, but completely going cold turkey for the chest is probably the worst decision Riot has ever done. Like, this update alone is actually rivaling the 200 years of experience, and kids aren't overloaded at all. Memes and moments. Like, I'm pretty sure even if Hextech Chests like magically come back in the future, like, this will still be talked like 10 plus years in the future. League players recalling the scam deck era of League to the future generations. In this dev update, Riot Chest and Riot Predatory Monetization apologize for removing free Hextech Chests. We recognize we made a huge mistake and will be re-implementing free chests as soon as possible and compensating the community in some way for forgetting our own core values. Removing chests was not a cash grab attempt. We didn't like players getting free random skins for dedicating hundreds of hours to the game. Even though player base and costs remain the same, we decided to force the gacha system, but it's not a cash grab attempt. The cost to maintain League has remained stable, and we need to add $400 chromas that cost us almost nothing to make. Do not add up to the "this is not about increasing our profits." Look, I get trying to sustain League as a whole. I can't imagine how expensive it must be, but the creation of these super expensive skins that really shouldn't be over $25, on top of the usual skins feeling weak and uninspiring, on top of removing Hextech Chest, really wasn't a good play and really hurt a lot of the fan base. And let's also look at some of the YouTube comments. Oh, this is gonna be spicy. They didn't just kick the hornet's nest. They threw an unusable Hextech key at it. Now that's a good one. Riot, bring back chest. Stop with the N-shitification. Oh my god, wait, YouTube comments are kind of fire. You have nerfed the mythic essence to the ground. You have deleted the free-to-play chests. You have ruined the past by removing the tokens that let us get orbs. Why would we as consumers would ever want to purchase anything when everything that used to get us excited is gone now? It's like Riot takes 2 steps forward, then falls down the stairs. Imagine how many views there would be if there were not 2 talking men here, but 2 Hextech chests. P.S. Thank you for all the likes. We will continue to talk about chests. Together we are strong. How am I supposed to tell my keys that their chests aren't coming home? Wait, what the hell? YouTube comments are kind of fire today. Riot, I'm so sorry you went bankrupt after I pulled Warrior Princess Sivir. And that is actually a good point. Like, Riot pretty much said that, you know, people were getting huge skin collections, you know, from the free chests. But, like, most of the time you just got shit, bro. You got a fucking poppy skin from 1999 that nobody uses. People are still buying. Like, there is just no way this is actually bankrupting Riot Games. Like, I just cannot believe it. Ah, man. So yeah, of course, people are extremely mad about the removal of Hextech Chest. Like, even for me, they have been here pretty much the whole time I played the game, so they are also part of my League of Legends experience. Although, yes, I do have access to all the skins now that I'm a League of Legends creator. I do have League unlocked. So, you know, I have pretty much saved everything that I've ever gotten from 2020, and I gotta be honest, Riot, thank you for making my account probably cost like $1 trillion runes now that, you know, free loot is pretty rare nowadays. Like, I think when Riot sees my inventory, they're like, guys, loot will actually expire 2 weeks after receiving it. Bro, like, genuinely, I think they might actually do that. Greedy Dums saving all the mastery chests for himself. Again, people are extremely mad. Like, I have seen so many posts about people actually just uninstalling the game completely. Bye. It's not even about the skins anymore. It's about common decency. I played since season 4. I have all the skins I could want. It's about treating your audience like human beings. If you can't have respect for others, I'm not giving you mine. The reason no one wants to buy your skins anymore is not because they know they can get it from a Hextech chest eventually, it's because there has not been a single good skin actually worth buying after you fired 500 employees a year ago. But I genuinely think that this might actually be the biggest fumble ever for League of Legends in its history. Like, even if Riot decides to, like, hey guys, after doing some reconsideration, we're actually bringing back chests, people are still gonna be mad. Like you have already given the image to the people that you don't care about them. Like, you fired thousands of employees, artists that had the passion to actually make these skins just to get some of that moolah. And now the only thing we get is premium skins that should actually cost $20. And like, this situation has gotten to the point where people are making petitions to actually boycott Riot for their recent decisions. Just look at this. Return Hextech Chest and ban predatory money-making. Over the past year, Riot Games has made increasingly poor decisions with regards to League of Legends, motivated by only greed and poor problem solving. In 2024, Riot introduced a gacha gambling system to League of Legends, removed Hextech Chest and free player rewards, brought back poor quality skins, and refused to listen to the disdain of their own players when making these changes. Starting February 9th, please join us for a boycott of Riot Games to protest these unnecessary changes to the game as we all know and love League of Legends. The boycott will end on February 23rd, however, changes to this date may be based on Riot's response. I've seen a lot of people talk about, you know, bringing stuff back and, you know, giving some extra, you know, to the players. And honestly, these suggestions are like small things, like people actually aren't asking for a lot because they know, yeah, of course Riot Games needs to make money somehow. But like, the stuff that people are actually suggesting, I don't think it would even hurt League that much, like giving them a little bit more mythic essence, giving them, you know, Hextech chests back. I don't think that is like a lot to ask. So I don't know, this whole situation is just so crazy, and yeah, I don't know. Hashtag bring back chests. So Riot Games, please listen to the community. I know you guys listen to the community a lot, but this thing is just too big to just actually ignore and put it under the rug. Please listen to the community, because it might be that in the near future there is no one to listen to anymore because they have all stopped playing. So what do you guys think about the Hextech chest situation? Well, I already know you fucking hate it, but you know, but yeah, that's about it. Subscribe, I guess. Hashtag bring back chests. Thank you, Riot Games. People will not forget. I'm telling you that right now.